Alright, anything else? No? Okay. So, we might have to increase the minimum wage some more in the near future, if it gets down to 0.10 again. But otherwise, I'm more or less content with how things have been running. Now that we've got everything all oiled up. There's a few things that need doing around the place. You know, mostly this stuff. If I can slowly do that. There should be housing here. I can see the total number that needs doing still. Yeah. Like, we still have 530,000 fucking houses. We've now done 482, but, you know. It's a lot of houses, as it turns out. Yeah. Unhealthy housing. We went from 99 to 77%. That's pretty huge. And we're actually slowly urbanizing. Number of homeless people is fucking leveling out. Perfect. Like, we've pretty much got things under control right now. Right now, anyway. Alright. So. Actual inflation rate, 38%. Okay. That's less than ideal, obviously. That said, our growth rate is now 35%, so we're still not doing well on that front. And the inflation is wiping out all of our growth. It's going to take some work in the later months to try and reduce our inflation, I think. Once our growth levels out a little bit, we'll have a bit more chance, I think. That said, I'm looking at the potential for this, and imposing a price reduction on automobiles. Because if we have a look here, you know, cars per capita is 0.02. And it's actually dropping, apparently. Which is not good. Remember, cars per capita is per 1,000 people. So, you know, world average, that means 15% of there's 15 or 150 cars per 1,000 people in the world average. In the US, it's 759 cars per 1,000 people. God, it's hard to work with. Anyway, so definitely thinking about that might help. We barely have any fucking highway or anything, but you know, we're not made of money. So, we're going to actually just sort of start time skipping a lot as we try and advance. Because part of the thing is I need to start paying off debt as well. I need to try and zero our debt. That's a huge thing. Because then we don't have to pay the interest on that. And that gives me more income to work with. So right now I'm just sort of setting money aside for debt repayment. Alright. So yeah, let's try and push our way through April. Come on. Game's got a lot to calculate these days. 30th. There we are. Public finances have gone down a lot, apparently. Yeah. There's been a dip. Might be because we're spending more. It's hard to say. No, the unemployment rate's down. Alright. Let's raise the minimum wage. Another 20. That'll help. Okay. Oh, fucking assassination. A nuisance, to say the least. Yeah. Alright. So, that's kind of dropping. We're getting more teachers in. The illiteracy rate is dropping slightly as well. Number of higher education students is increasing. The HERI autonomously group claims responsibility. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably going to be a thing. That said, I do need to look into the construction of more schools, unfortunately. So, 255 per building. Yeah, that's a lot. We could build 702 new schools, which would be pretty sizable. This would cost us 3 billion. We're gonna mostly, I think, do it in the Shiwa region. Yeah, that's there. I just wiped out the rest of our fucking budget.
Everything.
Building, well, pretty much increasing our high school number by 50%. There are more high schools, and slowly improve them. If we work up the education, we'll do a little better. I also need to start thinking about research. We can only build 20 of these, so at least at a time. We'll put them in Shiwa as well. There we are. And, you know, another 20 of them may not be a terrible idea if we just distribute them over the everythings. Good. Alright, so each one of these, so that's 2,000 researchers each, that's 80,000. Doubts remain concerning the origin of the attack. Deficit requires attention. I don't think it does. I think we still have a excess. Although I am issuing a lot of debt for this. That I understand. Alright. In other news, how's the unemployment rate? Well, the minimum wage hasn't taken effect yet on the 24th. Okay. And once minimum wage takes effect and I can see the effects, we'll probably call it an episode. I mean, if I keep raising the minimum wage and unemployment continues to go down, that's good for everyone. Purchasing power increases, people spend more money, and everything goes well. Yeah. Like, both our exporting and importing has increased significantly on the minimum salary, which is fine. So, especially as the imports go up, that is a surefire sign. Holy fuck, our deficit. Oof. Yeah, that hurts slightly. It's okay. It's only temporary. Apparently I can raise up the minimum wage a bit more. Yeah, you're happy. No, I probably shouldn't play with it. I'll give it a few days to even out, probably till the end of the month. Then we'll see where the unemployment rate stands.
The budget deficit is in alert.
Yes, I'm quite well aware of this. The budget deficit isn't actually that bad. Apparently it's even worse than I thought it was. Very good. Any particular reason for this? Is probably just the spending on construction I've been doing. I probably overdid it. Yeah, I definitely overdid it. Which is unfortunate.
It's time to
refuse. I don't think we're going bankrupt. I'm pretty confident in saying we're not going bankrupt. The stocks took a hell of a tank, but growth rate's evening out. Inflation's still skyrocketing, which is a huge issue. I should probably crank the key interest rate, but that would damage the economy even more, which would not be ideal. And I have a bad feeling if I have a look here. Unemployment rate, yeah, is climbing. I overdid it, unfortunately, and damaged the economy and its growth, which is only going to result in a lot of damages. I'm thinking the situation should recover. Thinking. It probably should. We're on the 1st of June now. Yeah. I'm thinking the economy will recover from this. It was just a bit of overspending on my part. Budget deficit's slowly closing, as I just don't spend money. As it turns out, that's all I have to do is not build gigantic new fucking complexes everywhere. And, if you can believe it, we'll make money. Yeah, alright, I get it. The economy is crashing. I'm on it. Okay. If I drop the number of soldiers by another 10,000, that'll help. And ditch a fuckload of our rockets. Oh, that doesn't actually help. Okay. So, ditching rockets does not help. Start by doing that, which will help the deficit a little bit. As we reduce government spending, the insurgents again. More insurgents. Alright, you guys there, you guys there, you guys there. You guys also run there. Everybody over there. Go now. Block and hold that bridge. minus 25%. What the hell? The hell was that? Popular uprising. Oh, jeez. Really not doing good things for me popularity, is it? Troubles and deception.
This is not.
It's fine. The fuck? I'm not turning the military on this. There we are. Popular uprising, popular. I'm not even sure what the hell that was then, but sure. The police have this. Without question, the police have this. This is going to be some easy shit by the police. They have 3 roads that lead out of the city. So there's literally no way out of this for them. We get to move in as a mob. And in a rather bout of convenience for us. Whoa. Don't overdo it here. This is what we have tear gas for, gentlemen. Tear gas and go. And taken care of. Clean as hell. Done.
We have subdued.
Yeah. Fuck off. We're not using the military when I can position and use the police properly. Yeah, growth rate. It's kind of falling. I think we're good. I think. Unemployment rate is actually still decreasing. Good. So it's not over. We're still good. The economy is recovering. Just a slight issue on my end. I admit it. I overdid it. Yeah. That's going to happen. But pulled through and didn't explode. Public finances unhappy? Is it seriously going down? Like, where is this spending going? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, we're apparently just slowly and increasing our spending in some place. I'm not sure where. If I drop other spendings and generally wages across the board, probably a good thing. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm going to leave research the way it is because it's barely anybody. But I'm going to do some significant cuts to other people's wages. Okay, the army I should probably leave. Because I don't really want them to get any more pissed off than they already are at me. There. That's going to probably cause some issues, but I don't have a choice with it. I'm not surprised. Riots. The National Branch for Fighting Against AIDS and Associated with Disease Protection. How do you still have people left? Well, you're a bit of a problem, aren't you? Alright, you guys reinforce there. You guys reinforce here. And you guys, I guess, here if you can. And similar makeup here. Except we have fewer cops. Yeah. This is a place I'm going to have to send the army in. Yeah. Army go. Here, I can contain this. At least I thought I could. Holy shit, they're just coming. They're just pouring through faster than my cops can detain them. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Everyone in. Put this uprising down. Yeah, let's go. Rest as money as we can. We're practically losing control of the city, though. Which is not good. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to give the army the order. We lost control. It sucks. It's going to hurt the popularity a little bit, but it's better than having the city take too much damage from this shit. I know. There.
We have subdued
The military is apparently having problems controlling these people. That's concerning. Christ, come on. What do I pay you idiots for? Better. Arrest and take them all down. Done. I want no more of that.
We have subdued.
Damn straight we have. Alright. Unemployment rate continues to fall. I don't know where the fuck our increase to spending is. I'm still trying to figure that out myself right now. Like, I honestly can't figure out where all this money is supposed to be going. But I'm hoping that after the quarter is over and we aren't spending ridiculous... Misrel threatens our course of action, yeah. Hopefully once the quarter's over and we issue the debt, the money will actually go proper. No.
Despite all the consideration.
No. I refuse your resignation because everything will get better on July 1st when our quarterly report comes up and our budgetary stuff resets a bit. And our deficit isn't terrible anymore. Because I decided to spend a little too much on the building of new things. Me. People don't want new schools or research centers. Christ. Yeah, objective 40 multidisciplinary centers. Pretty good.
The funeral?
Yeah, well, of course we'll appear at the funeral. Alright. So yeah, once quarter 2 comes up, we'll be in a little bit better shape. I think, anyway. Public finances are improving. Good. Yes, appoint it. No, you will not resign. You're unhappy. The army guy's still happy, so we're not threatened by a military coup at least.
Good news. Our financial
Apparently. Yeah, there we go. So, turns out we actually paid off debt this year despite all that shit. I'm not sure where that went.
Let me be straightforward with you.
I'm not sure where all that shit came from, but we apparently still managed to pay off our debts. So, fuck yeah. Sure, why not? Did good overall. Everyone seems pretty happy with how that turned out, I think. We have a bunch new secondary schools. We're getting more teachers. And honestly, things are improving overall in the education system. The illiteracy rate is dropping.
I have just...
Fuck off. Look, out of people I don't really care for, intelligence agency, you're pretty high on the list. I'm sorry. I should care for what you have to say to me, but, it's hard. I think we're going to have to slow down on our spending a fair bit this quarter, though. It's apparently causing some harm. So, how's the stock market doing? Yeah, okay. GDP's leveling out. GDP as well. Growth rate, yeah. Alright. And our import volume is still increasing. And that's something I want to increase. Because if we're importing more, that means people are buying more. And if people are buying more, that means their HDI and stuff should be increasing. Yeah. Like that was our increase in the first month and all that. And now we're getting somewhere. It's slow, but it is helping. And our life expectancy is shot up through the roof. Christ, our child mortality rate's dropping. Fertility rate increasing. The birth rate halved at some point, and I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not sure what the fuck happened here. I increased medical spending and the birth rate dropped. Like, I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain that's supposed to be the opposite of what's supposed to happen, but sure. Oh well. Maybe it was because I reduced the pay for doctors and they started killing babies in protest. I've heard of weirder things. Oh well. Yeah, we should probably look into constructing more maternity hospitals as well. Way too much money, and like I said, we're going to have to probably not spend any money this quarter. Just because if I do, I'm pretty certain the plutocrats are going to have my fucking head. Yeah. Our total debt actually went down, yeah. We're at 80. This is an unhealthy level of debt, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Public debt as percent of GDP right now is 63.62%. That is an unhealthy amount of debt, and I need to decrease that. So, without further ado, though, thank you everybody for watching. This, I'm probably going to have to split this into 2 episodes, aren't I? Ah, well, I'm sorry. I got too carried away. I do that a lot in this game. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host.